Hello everyone, I'm Iron Phoenix and welcome to Icarus, a game I have not streamed for a very long time. In fact, a game I've not played for a very long time, mostly because it is an utter performance hog. But now I've got the new graphics card in, I thought, well, I'll give it a go. I started giving it a go last night. And everything seems to be running fine. I mean, the graphics could probably do with a little bit of tweaking here and there. This is a fresh install. It did put everything on medium. I've kind of left it as is. I wanted to see, how it goes when it's actually streaming this as well. Now the reason why this is attempt 2 is because I attempted to do a Once Human. Yeah, all that did was record the one screen. Only one screen, which I didn't notice until the end of the stream when actually, yeah, all it had done was record the character screen. I don't know why. So, welcome to this game instead. Right. So, what is Icarus? Let me just go inside for a moment, just in case of bears or animals of any other type. So, Icarus is a first-person survival game which drops you on a planet to do a mission. So, at the top there, we've got a mission timer. Now, my mission is to put supplies, the listed supplies on my list, into the two cargo pods. So we've got the farming one over here and we've got the hunting one over here. Now I've been playing for, I don't know, a couple of hours at this point, and I've set up three sort of points, I guess, three sort of outposts. One of them's here, one of them is around about here. I put it near water sources. So one's here, and one's up here. The idea being that this one is going to be the farming area because I've got the farming pod up here, and then the other area will be the hunting one, though I am getting quite a bit of meat from various animals because bears spawn up here, and I have realised that I can actually stab a bear to death with the bone knife, which is rather good. So when you drop, you have nothing. You have anything that you've previously learnt in your tech tree, but you have no resources on you. You have to start from scratch each time you do a mission, which I like. And you have, whenever you level up, you get some skill points, you get some talent points that you can put into talents and solo. You get some solo points every so often. And you also get sort of like an ARC style blueprint tech tree type thing. I'm currently on tier 2, not unlocked all of tier 1 yet, but when you get to level 10 you unlock tier 2, when you get to level 20 you unlock tier 3, and so on and so forth. Tier 4 has like all the really good stuff, but there's some pretty good stuff in this. I'm sort of starting out, as it were, and yeah, I don't know quite. Oh, the next one will be the wood crop plot, because then I can start building a proper farm. Having a wood composter as well would be rather useful. And what else is down here? Mortar and pestle would be good for making useful bits and pieces. Some of this stuff requires certain levels in order for you to actually unlock it. Beehives. Oh, I can have bees. Fortifications here, and so on and so forth. I'm just having a quick look down here. Some decorationary bits. That I suspect I might need a DLC for that. Oh, and there's some, you know, proper sort of wood stuff and stone stuff, which is definitely on the cards of stuff I need. Right, quickly level up. So the way you level up is by doing stuff. Anything you do in the game gets you experience, pretty much. Obviously picking up items won't give you experience, but, you know, chopping stuff up will. And I will have to start looking for iron soon as well. Oh wait, I should be using my sickle for this. Just because it's a lot easier to harvest stuff. That one I need to do that. How my berry bush is getting on. So these are ones that I am growing myself. I've got some carrots. I've got some berry bushes. I don't really need those. I need to find some watermelons. I also need to make some more throwing knives. I need some leather. Where am I going to get leather from? Oh, I don't know. This thing that keeps attacking me. I've just missed completely, haven't I? Well, it's fine. I'll just run up and stab it. And there we go. Now, I can't carry this one. That's fine. I've got a butchering station, so small to middle-sized animals I can butcher. Just make myself a whole bunch of throwing knives because they're really good. Right, I will also need to spend some talents, so just run up into my house because again, there are bears that spawn. Those horses are aggressive if they see you. I'm going to take that one and increased yield, yes please. In fact, let's take 2 of them. Now, oh, and I've also got a solo talent I can use. Yep, let's increase throwing knife damage. Right, let's see what we got. Lightning rod would be very useful if we had lightning. So far, the storms are, you know, quite mild in this at the moment. Ranching station. Oh, I can actually unlock a wooden cart. So I could tame a buffalo, which I've got buffalo, and oh, okay. There's a lot of stuff has been added. Right, so that's all that. Water bombs are for if there's fire. Right, I need the wood crop plot. I need the composter. Rain reservoir wouldn't be the worst of ideas either. And yeah, so some of this stuff I make in the workbench and some of this stuff I don't. So wood composter, I need some spoiled plants. I have some in a chest. There we go. I will also grab the dirt. I'll grab the fur and I'll also grab the leather. And oh, what else do I need? Sulfur. Right, just go for a little bit of a mining expedition. You should find some sulfur up next to these mountains. That's where you find most of these sorts of ores. Be careful of those birds, they are also aggressive. The buffalo don't really care about you. The boars do. There's quite a lot of beasties in this game. that are quite sort of surprising. Of, oh god, there's a deer there. You know, that's sort of level of stuff. And you can build some pretty impressive houses, and then have storms and stuff and animals smash them up, which, yeah, it's fine. You know, just build it better. I had a bear sort of come in earlier and just smash up this this stairway, which was fun because obviously once I've killed them all, and actually I died down there, but I don't actually need to plant berries anymore. I need to plant pretty much everything else. Let's get these sorted out. Okay. So that's my composter. And I have one wood crop plot. Right, we need to find a place to put this. Down here wouldn't be bad. Or over here, just like off the side of here. That one I probably like better. Then I could sort of have it sort of wrap round and going over the water a bit. See that stuck, just so I can pick this stuff up. Right, okay, so just place that hammer. So this is very freeform here. Just hover over one of these and that locks it kind of to the grid. I want it about, 2 wide, and then drop them down every 2 blocks. Like so. And then craft up a whole bunch of wood floors. I'm going to need some more wood probably, but that's fine. It'll be enough to just start off with. In fact, the entrance for this should be there. Now, this does have structural integrity. If you don't have stuff supported, it will crumble and collapse. So, it's a little bit more, I guess it's kind of got that 7-day stay idea of your buildings kind of do need to be supported. You can't just get away with floating houses with this. Which is good, you know, it all adds to everything. And, you know, you may notice things like, okay, I'm building out of wood, but my fire is definitely outside. Yeah, that's because houses can burn. I've got a fireplace inside. That was the first time I wanted to put a fire in because it is sort of controlled then. But, yeah, this game does things right. I'll just do 12 and I'll work it out exactly how many I need later. That many, apparently. That's all I need. How do I end this? I can't. Why can't I cancel it? Fine. We just destroy it. We lose resources doing that. But it's fine. I'll just go chopping wood. And let's just get this railing out here. So we'll have this railing coming out here. The crop plots. Oh, they actually snap. Okay. And do I have any seeds on me? I've got some fibre seeds, so that I can see. Ah, right, yeah. So it just goes on there. Okay, right. Time to chop all the trees. It's nice that this one is actually recording properly. The other one didn't. So the deal is, the computer's been upgraded with the 3060, and I've got a new power supply in there as well now. My top tip when buying power supply, which is something I didn't do before, which I did do this time, was actually buy a fully modular power supply. The reason why that's important is that you just basically don't get an entire bundle of cables that you don't need and now need to find a home for somewhere in the case. I've only got the cables that I need in the case. What I don't have, which is kind of annoying, is more RAM. The RAM arrived, but it was faulty. So it was actually stopping the computer from booting, which was not ideal. Let's put that one in there. So yeah, I mean, the RAM for me was kind of the least important bit of the upgrade, so I'm not too bothered about it, and that's something that I can just sort out at some point in the future. Really, the reason why I wanted more RAM was because of Minecraft. Of all the games, Minecraft, when you mod it, can be quite memory intensive. In fact, this game, it's recommended for Icarus, is 32 gig, which is the most amount of RAM I've seen, and I don't know how they can have that as a recommended. Also, their recommended is a 3070, and I'm on a so I'm on a 3060. But it's a it's an overclocked. It's an overclocked 3060 with 12 gig of RAM in it, as opposed to I think the standard 3060s are 8. I don't know. They might be 6. I don't know. But there's a whole bunch of these sort of manufacturer cards now for the 3060, where they're just juiced up a bit. There's just a little bit more going on under the hood. They've managed to tweak them and get more out of them, basically. And yeah, so they've got 12 gig of RAM. They've got slightly improved clock speeds and all sorts. So yeah, so far I'm pretty happy with this card. I've got no. I have seen issues with. Oh god, what was I playing yesterday? Metro, but I was, as it turns out, also updating a game on the SSD at the same time, and I think that might have been causing some performance issues. I was doing a run of Metro Exodus, and yeah, the frame rate started stuttering weirdly at the Yamato Mountains, which now I'm playing that game and I'm thinking, how this writing is pretty incredible. I know it was based off a book as well. Though that series is based off the Metro book, which I have read. Very good book, but yeah, just they've managed to get you know, I think it's like something like 5 maps long. They've kind of got 5 open world maps in the game. There's a fair amount of content throughout the game, I feel. But let's max it out. Destroy them. I don't need the fibre seeds. I get so much fibre anyway. There may be a use for it later that I don't know about, but oh well. Yeah, there's just sort of good character growth and all sorts throughout the game of the various characters, and it's nice to play a game like that every so often, where they've thought about the game, they've thought about the characters. You know, the idea that the game's quite old now, so you know there's going to be some spoilers here. When Anna gets injured, she doesn't tell her father, and you know that just kind of sits there growing. You know something's wrong throughout it because she's coughing a lot, more and more throughout. You know, and then you know have to deal with it and all sorts at the end by going into a very irradiated city. It's a really good game, and I do enjoy that one. Probably wouldn't put it on the channel because, well, I might put it. It depends. The only reason I would, because the RTX one. So I'm playing it with the RTX on. It doesn't look that great, to be honest. I don't see the difference between RTX on and off. That's sort of the game looks good, but I don't think it's particularly that much more impressive with RTX on. Right. Let me see. Carrots can go into here. I could make fertilizer. Right, what do I need? Oh, I would need basic fertilizer, which means, yeah. Right, I need seeds. I need carrots predominantly. Seeing what I've got. Ferns. Right, I will plant these ones. And I think then during the day, I've got some meat actually on me that can be cooked. And I've got some sticks that I can use to just fuel it. Stuff rots in your inventory, but if it's in the pod, it doesn't. So yeah, I would quite like to get this the farming bit done, or at least underway, which it kind of is. It's just a bit of a trek to go back and forth. How much meat do I need? I need 350 cooked meat. That I will need so much. I will need a lot of animals, and I think I need a bit more female skills put into that. Okay. I've got watermelon seeds there. That's good. I can put that one into my last. Let's drink some water. It's dirty water, and that has a risk of giving you dysentery. But my water. I've got a water filter out there as well. I just couldn't be bothered to go over to it. Right, so that is now growing. The watermelon can go into here. I've got a large bird in here. Hold on, let me just... I need all the resources I can get for this one. So I should note, so I have 14 days to do this mission. That mission timer is real time. Let's close that door, please. I keep pressing. So I think it's C puts you into this third-person camera mode, and it's annoying. Right. I need food. And got some fibre. Fibre will work. So yeah, see if there's anything else that I can just... what I could do is just stick on making a whole bunch of rope, because that will give me experience. And I've got loads of fibre that I can do that with. I can also sleep the night away. Okay, so where are we at then? So if I wanted more crop beds, what do I need to do to get that? Is it just dirt? What? Sulfur. Mining time then. Just go up to up here. Just grab a whole bunch of sulfur. So if I can get a whole bunch of crop plots, that would be good. And I'll keep an eye out for pumpkins and watermelons. Watermelons seem to be quite rare. That is exotic steam. If I had like a thing that I could put on top of that, I could harvest that. What is it? Place a vapor condenser on top to harvest exotics, and water boiler to gather water. That's all really future tech. I'm nowhere close to having that stuff yet. That's a few more pumpkins. Meanwhile, the rain is slamming against my window at the moment. Got this... one of those storms has just hit the UK again. So, yeah. It just means that, once you got... I've got a pizza for tonight, and it's just going to be a very sort of comforting experience of just hiding inside with a nice warm pizza. It's certainly been a bit of a week of chaos here. Got some IKEA deliveries. So I was building furniture, and just reminded me I need to buy a new screwdriver, because my ratchet screwdriver died completely. It didn't fall apart or anything. I've certainly had more spectacular failures than that. Ooh. My side. It just stopped working. Stopped working reliably, I should say. It does still work as a fixed screwdriver, but as soon as you want to use the ratchet, you it does like one ratchety bit and then just stops. So it all jams up, which was really good for when I was trying to put in screws. Oh, I've overcome myself a lot grabbing that. There's nothing I can really do about this. I can eat these berries at least. But yeah, I am carrying a lot of sulfur, which is good. This is what I need for this. So that entire area I would like to make crop plots so that I have a lot of crops growing with as many seeds as I can get. I've got 4 watermelon seeds and I've got 1 pumpkin seed, is that? Oh, 9 pumpkin seeds. So that will help a lot. And if I see any carrots, I'll also grab them. This bit, the farming shipment doesn't seem to be too bad. The hunting shipment is going to be... So the leather is fine. The cooked meats, well, yeah, it will just mean moving over to the hunting grounds and, yeah, going wild. Most of these you could, probably don't need to necessarily farm these. You could probably find them just in the world. Where am I even going? Because I'm going in completely the wrong direction. That's where I'm going. I've got, yeah, how far off? About halfway off next level. I really would like to get to level 15 so that I can upgrade my house before I leave this planet. Not for any reason, because the house will be destroyed when I do. Yeah, having a sort of hunting lodge would be nice. Stone walls, stone floor, a thatch roof or something. So this planet is reasonably chill at the moment. I think later on there'll be other sort of sections of the planet which are going to be a lot harsher. Have to deal with things like fire. I don't know what else. That's the thing, because I've not really played this game. That's the thing. On the 1060, it just wouldn't run particularly well, and I'm all right with the graphics being a little bit flat in places, I guess. I've always enjoyed gameplay more than I have graphics. I've also just noticed something rather important. Why have you left this on private? Oh, for goodness sake. For some reason, hello everyone, in case anybody arrives, some reason YouTube decided to set this one to private. I think because the last video I set to private, it just remembered the settings. The reason I set it to private is because it didn't record it properly. That's interesting. That's a weird thing that YouTube has never done before and has decided to do this time for reasons. Thank you, YouTube. It's fine. It's still recorded and people will be able to watch it on the VOD. But yeah. Right, okay. Crop plots, max. Okay, what else do I need? Just going to put all of this in here. Take my crop plot out, so now I can move around nice and smoothly. And I need put in those watermelon seeds, and I'll get rid of the pumpkin, watermelon. Got no carrots. Right. So now, what do I need? Is it dirt that I need? I think so. Dirt. Please. Just need to do a whole load of digging dirt now, which doesn't modify the terrain. So it's just, you know, just pick a spot and do a bit of digging. Just yeah, it's all good. Oh, interesting. Dirt doesn't actually give experience. Huh. Good to know. It's fine. Making the crop plots will. Well, those are crafting up. Just do a bit more with this. And my shovel's broken. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, let's grab some more of those. Get these. In I put my watermelon seeds in here, I think, by accident. Yes, of course I did. I need the watermelons. Okay, that's growing nicely now. That's, what do I need for more of the crop plots? More dirt. It's just, fortunately, all I've got is this wooden shovel, which does eat through my stamina quite quickly. This is why I'm doing it in bits. And yeah, okay. Okay, I've got enough sulfur for like a couple of more. So the wood shovel is used for digging dirt, and if you hold right click, you can grow plants. You can basically create a hole, and that will grow plants outside. And obviously I want to use the plots because these. Of course I do. Yeah, just a couple more there. These are going to be for carrots. And I'll add another pumpkin one, because I need a lot of those. And I've got some carrots to go into there. Right, okay. Now I need to do more stuff. So, I basically just need to do a whole load of crafting of everything, so that I can constantly be gaining experience. So I'm thinking what I could do is just harvest a whole bunch of fibre. because all this will grow back anyway, I think. And it seems to be a pretty easy way, actually, of getting experience here. And then once I'm full, I can take it back to the workbench, use it to make rope, which I'm sure will be useful for something. Hello. Any carrots? Weirdly, carrots is the thing that, well, because I think it's because I need 200 carrots. But let's get these watermelons in. Just start clearing it up. But oh yeah, so good news from the gaming sphere anyway. Stalker, which I've not bought yet, I'm giving it a week because there are a few bugs here and there. I'm just giving it to the point where they do their first patch basically, and I'll probably pick it up. But yeah, no, they've sold 1 million copies, which is really good. It's nice to see something that, especially when you compare it to, let's say, there's some other games out there that have been very quiet about their sales. Dragon Age Vilgard, they're being very quiet about how much they've sold. I wonder why. Might it be that they didn't sell very well? It's possible, you know. But yeah, no, it's good to see that Stalker got 1 million copies. Yeah, past 1 million copies sold. And even more impressive, I mean, the game is, you know, apparently there are a few issues here and there, sure. But considering the circumstances, it is a case of, yeah, well, what do you expect? The game's been a fair amount of time in the making, and yeah, there's been some controversy with it, I think you could say. They were actually going to have NFTs in the game at one point, and they took them out, which added a bit of a delay because they had to strip out all the, you know, the bits out of the game, which is, I think, why they've kind of got this crypto test branch. You know, it's just an old branch that they had from whenever ago. But yeah, there's no crypto in the game anymore. And that's what happens when you throw a good shot. And that's what happens when you throw a bad one. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. Why am I killing these? Because I need to. I need all the fur and all the resources that I can get out of this planet. So that is a wolf. It is looking at me, and I could actually do with that. There we go. Right. Where did the wolf drop? There. We want to carry the wolf back to our base, avoiding the extremely vicious horse thing. Because small animals, medium animals, stuff I can carry, I can take it to the skinning bench and process it properly. And that will get me a lot more resources, which is obviously what I need. Let's get all this meat in here. I might have to do a run down to the other pod in a bit. I do have quite a bit. Put that into there. Put the dirt in there as well. Just lighten the load up a bit. Do have quite a bit of meat floating around, so doing that wouldn't be bad. Right, we've got a rainstorm coming in. That's fine. A lot of the storms that I'm getting at the moment are minor. You know, I can go out in them for a little bit of time before I suffer any effects. And I would quite like to just go out and you know, maybe get a bit more fibre. Just carry that. I like wolves. They come right at you. They're not too hard to kill, and well, I need the meat. Call it that. And let's just make any fibre that I've got. Can't make anything else at the moment. Well, I probably can make some other things. Just I just need lots of stuff to make to get my experience up. Let's go out and get some more ferns. It's all experience. So my storm exposure is going up a little bit. It's fine. Once I get to maybe about half that bar, I might want to just head on in. But I'll probably have to go in. I'll probably go back in a sec anyway. I've got quite a bit of fibre now, so if I go back in up there. Ooh, there is a deer there. I'm not gonna. No, it's fine. Once I'm inside, obviously that's going to go down. And that's getting me 26, so it gets me about 36 experience. You know, it's 10 to get it and 26 to craft it. Now I can nip out and grab some more. I suspect I won't be able to do this so much in riskier environments. Which means I'm going to have to build much better bases and much better sort of outposts as well. Like some of the decorative stuff. I just need wood to get some more crop plots. Well, if it just needs a bit of wood, then I can definitely chop down a tree or two. Really should have checked that, but and there's my level up. So any time I go down to another planet, each time I just get a little bit better, but you still start from that same place of you start with nothing, unless you buy something to drop with. You know, you can buy 3D printed components or better spacesuit or whatever using the money that you've earned through doing your missions. Right, so do I have enough for those last 2 crop plots? I have enough for 1. Oh, because I don't have the sulfur. That's fine. And well, I need more pumpkins than watermelons, but I don't have as many watermelons down, so that's fine. Those are okay. Well, let's see what we can. Let's do talents first. So I've got 1 talent point. Certainly putting points down into slowing food decay would be useful. And now, what else do I want? I want stuff that I can use. I'm going to get the mortal and pestle with the crushed bone, because that will get me some stuff. Branching station. See, that is very tempting, because at the moment I'm going to get the ranching station, and I'm going to get the I'm going to have to learn how to tame. I don't know how taming works in this game. Oh, that was the textiles bench. Well, does that? Wall torch would be useful, but that requires iron, which I don't have any of. That, yeah. Starting to get into stuff that's going to need iron, and that's going to be a little bit tricky because the caves are not particularly safe. Okay, I think let's just get a basic riding saddle. Oh, that needs iron nails. Right, okay. That is going to need... right, so there is a cave there. Wonder if there's some caves. That looks sort of cave-like there. And same there. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go and see if we can find a cave. And... Alright, so I'm thinking... if I head west. Oh, wait a minute. It would be a good idea to build a model and pestle. The answer to that would be yes, do that, because oh, that needs silica ore, which I can get. Well, it makes sense to at least go searching to see if there is actually a cave in this direction, and picking up any silica ore on the way, like this one that's right here. And then running back and dropping this stuff off, because as it turns out I am actually quite overloaded with stuff as well. Oh, I had some silica in there. Don't need to be carrying quite so much stuff with me. But I will just use that. Okay, right, where was I? Oh yeah, just drop off these seeds as well. Don't need to be carrying these around with me either. Right, and I've also got a whole bunch of leather there, which again, don't need. But I will put this down. Oh, I can also make tree sap out of that. Excellent. So while that's doing that, I am going to go for a little bit of an exploration. Just to see, and I will also... Oh, I can't repair my bone. I've left the bones. It's fine. I'll find something small to kill on the way, and I've got my throwing knives. So I'm just wondering if this sort of dip there is actually signs of a cave somewhere along here. That looks like a cave to me. Unsure. It is quite a ways off, but it could be a cave. Does mean crossing this. It's fine. It's not like Worm, where if you run out of stamina, you die in the water. Oh, Worm was a good game. Up to a point. It was very grindy. Almost there. Yeah, this isn't a cave. Oh, is this a cave? It looks kind of cave-like to me. No, it's not. That's annoying. Okay, I do know where there is... I do know where there is a cave. I think that is one, actually, right there. So the reason why I need caves is because that's where the iron is. Yeah, I do have, like... Okay, this is a deep mining... I do know where I can get deep mining deposits, but I can't mine iron out of them. That, however, does look quite cave-like, so we'll give that a go. No, that's not a cave. Right. Yeah, no, it's not a cave. That's fine. I'll have to poke around a bit to see if I can find one at some point. I'll head on back to base camp now. I do know where there is one around about here somewhere. I will have to nip down there at some point. Not one for now though. That's going to be a bit of an experience, that one. Because yeah, there's nasty things in the caves. So yeah, having to go in, it's like, oh, that's an aluminium mining ore deposit. I can't actually do anything with that yet. I need these rocks, sort of iron rocks basically, and copper rocks, to mine from. Because I've got some my mining tools are very crude at the moment. but hopefully not for too long. I can, I think, get, well, once I've unlocked the anvil, I can get the iron pickaxes and the like, in theory. But I think I'm going to end this one here. It turns out this was actually quite a surprising, easy way of doing an hour stream, just to see how the computer handles it. Handled it quite well, so yes. Don't know why my clock progress is so much higher than. Weird. Anyway, yeah, so I'll end this one here. So with that, I will say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.